Welcome to Stafford Audi. Today I'd like to show you this 2022 on a 22 plate Audi Q5 S line 40 TDI Quattro 204 PS S Tronic in ultra blue metallic. Now, as this is an approved used vehicle, it does come with a minimum of 12 months warranty and 12 months roadside assistance. For more information, to get a personalised finance quote or to book a test drive, contact us now on 01785 899 417. So for the first part of this video, let's take a 360-degree tour around this stunning Q5. So starting at the front of this vehicle, we do have Audi's famous honeycomb grille there with the silver surrounds, which really stands out and makes this vehicle look extra premium. And we also have the super bright matrix LED headlights on this vehicle, which means that any obstacles in front of you are always visible, no matter what time of day or no matter what the weather conditions. Now, looking down to the side of this vehicle here, you can see that we do have the optional 20-inch 5-segment spoke design alloy wheels, which really complement this ultra blue paintwork and make the vehicle look very capable. And they really add to the stunning design of this particular S-line vehicle. And as part of the S-line, we do also have at the side there that lower silver trim there, which really stands out and makes the car look really special. Now, when standing back, we do also have the chrome around the door trim there, which makes the car look really premium. We do also have the silver roof rails there, which you can attach roof bars to for things such as bikes or roof boxes to give you that little bit of extra practicality alongside that enormous boot. We do also have the privacy glass on this vehicle, which means that any rear passengers are protected from the sun, and it also means that any items you have in the back are also hidden from view. Talking about the back, let's have a look, shall we? So when looking in the back, you'll find 3 spacious rear seats. The outer 2 seats do also come with ISOFIX points, which is great for those families out there. It means it's really easy to fit a child seat in the back. We do also have the 40-20-40 split folding in the back of this car, which means that it's very versatile in the back there. We do also have a centre armrest, meaning that passengers in the back are always comfortable. And aiding that comfort as well, we do also have the 3-zone climate control, which means that passengers in the back can be a completely different temperature to those in the front. Now, standing to the rear 3/4 of the car, you can see the LED rear lights on this vehicle. We'd also have the dynamic rear indicators, which, as well as looking very stylish, are also very functional and mean that you remain visible no matter what time of day. We do also have there at the bottom the twin exhaust tips and the chrome accents. And then with the push of the button on the key fob there, the electrically operated tailgate opens. So you can open it via one of 3 ways. From the key fob, you can do it from inside the car, or you can also push the button under the Audi rings on the boot itself. And when looking in the back, you can see there's plenty of space in there for larger items, such as golf clubs or for those suitcases for that weekend away. And once the seats are folded, you can get items in there such as bikes. We do also have this load cover here, which means that anything that you do have in the back is hidden from view. And it also means that it just keeps your items a little bit neater when in the back. It means they won't move around as much. And with the push of a button, that electrically operated tailgate closes very quietly and efficiently. And then let's have a walk down the side of the vehicle. Now, on this particular car, we do have the Comfort and Sound Pack, which comes with the advanced key. So you just touch that little pad on the door there. And as you can see, the mirrors are folded. That means it's locked. And then you just grab the door handle there and it unlocks the vehicle. That works on any of the doors as well. And once inside, you can see the high level of quality available. So we do have the aluminium brush trim there, which really stands out against the lovely black interior. And we do also have the part leather and part Alcantara seats in this car, which, as well as being really comfortable, are really sporty and supportive, especially if you want to go for those drives around those country lanes. We also have the under-thigh support there, which is great for those longer drives, as well as the electric lumbar support, which just gives you that little bit of extra comfort on those longer drives and means that they're not as draining. Now, looking over there to the side, we do also have the Bang & Olufsen surround sound system, which is part of the Comfort and Sound Pack, and just gives those audio files of you out there just something a little bit extra to look forward to, and just makes that sound that little bit better. So that completes our initial 360-degree walk around of this 2022 Audi Q5. For more information, to get a personalised finance quote or to book a test drive with us, contact us now on 01785 899 417. So for the next part of this video, let's take a more in-depth look at this Q5 and have a look at the interior and some of the technological features inside this stunning car. So starting off with the window controls there, we do have the power rear door locks, which means that this would be a great family car, and it means that you can control that very simply from that there. We do also have the electrically adjustable, heated and folding door mirrors, which means that on those winter mornings, your mirrors are nice and warm, and it means as well that you can fold those mirrors in and stop them getting scratched in those tighter parking spaces. Now looking over here, we do have the 3-spoke leather-wrapped multifunction steering wheel, which is really comfortable, really sporty to hold, and it means that all the important controls are right at your fingertips. And sat behind that, we do have Audi's famous virtual cockpit, which is a digital dash screen and shows you different things such as your vehicle settings. You can have a look at your radio settings there. You can have a look at your telephone, and you can also have a look at your map there. You can change the size of those dials so that it's always perfectly suited to what you want. And looking on the left-hand side of the steering wheel here are the controls for that screen. So we've got the top 2 buttons there, which go left and right through the different menus. We've got our scroll wheel, which goes up and down different things such as your radio. You just push that button to select. And then we also have our view button there, which changes the size of the dials on the screen, which means that you can always find that perfect screen. And sat behind that, we do have our manual controls there for the gear. So this is your downshift on this side. And then we have the upshift on the right-hand side of the steering wheel, which means that you can take charge of the gears if you so desire. And looking on the right-hand side of the steering wheel, we do also have there controls for the radio. So scroll it up and down to increase and decrease the volume, left and right to skip the different tracks. We do also have our voice control, our telephone functionality, and our miscellaneous programmable button there, which you can change to do a variety of different functions. And this vehicle does also feature the really incredible cruise control system there, and we do also have a speed limiter, which means that on those longer drives it's very effortless in this Q5, and it also means you shouldn't get any speeding tickets in this car despite the punchy 40 TDI engine. Now looking up to the central infotainment screen here, now this is a touch screen, it's very simple to use. So we've got our radio there with a long list of digital audio broadcasting radio stations, so that means you should never be short of anything to listen to. You can have a scroll through there, it's very simple to use, and it also gives you feedback via a little click. We've got our media there via Bluetooth or USB. We do also have our telephone functionality there for those important business calls on the way home. We've got our navigation, which means you should never get lost in this Q5. And then we do also have our phone apps there, which is our way of connecting to Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. You can do this wirelessly as well, which is really useful and means that those modern devices are perfectly suited to this car. And we do also have in our car settings here, Audi's famous drive select. So if you feel like you want to go on a bit of an economy run, you can put the vehicle in efficiency. And if you'd like to push the car a little bit through the corners, you can put the vehicle in dynamic and it will respond perfectly to that. And then if we go back here and go back to our car settings once again, we can have a look at more of our options on here. So we do have our extended lighting interior pack, which is part of the comfort and sound pack. So that means you can have a variety of different LED lighting options. And you can have a look through the different menus there. And if you'd like to go into individual at the bottom of the screen, we do also have the option to choose your own. So if you want, say, blue on the top and pink on the bottom, that's no worry in this car at all. We do also have the 360-degree camera, also part of the comfort and sound pack. So you can flick through your different screens there, and it means that you never curb those stunning 20-inch alloy wheels. And it also means that your friends can be really impressed with how you park your lovely Q5. Now looking down here, we do have the front controls for our 3-zone climate control. So the 2 different passengers in the front can have completely different temperatures should they choose. So if you're a little bit warmer than your passenger, that's no worries in this car at all. You can also independently set the rear from here if your rear passengers are children and they can't set them for themselves. We'd also have as well the heated front seats, which is great for those chilly winter mornings and means that your drives to work are always comfortable. And then below that we have our shortcut buttons. So we've got our button on the right there for the screen, for the hill descent control as well, which is great for those slippery conditions, for our parking sensors and camera, for our traction control, our auto start stop, and for our drive select there, which means that they're really convenient once you've learnt where they are. We've got our 12-volt socket as well for any accessories we wish to carry in the vehicle. We do also have a USB socket there, which means that your phone can always remain charged. We do also have a little space under here, which is great for that car parking change and means that won't rattle about or get lost in the vehicle. And then we do also have in this vehicle the S Tronic gearbox, which is really slick to use, pairs nicely with the 40 TDI engine, and does also have a manual mode, which means that you can change the gears yourself from the gear selector down there or from the paddles behind the steering wheel. And we do also have auto hold, which is great for those traffic queues in the morning on your way to work. This control over here controls the radio, so you can go left and right through the different tracks and scroll it around for volume. And we do have 2 spacious cup holders there underneath this sliding armrest here, which does also set at different points. And we do also have a USB-C socket under there for more modern devices, alongside plenty of storage space for things such as a wallet or keys that you'd like to remain hidden from view. So that completes our look today at this 2022 Audi Q5 S line. For more information, to get a personalised finance quote or to book a test drive with us, contact us now on 01785 899 417. And as mentioned before, this is an approved used vehicle, so it comes with a minimum of 12 months warranty and 12 months roadside assistance. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you at Stafford Audi very soon.